Welcome, Saints, to the stream. We are here with CSGO for the stage 1. We have St. Clair versus the University of Guelph. I am Preston Prezi Kelka, and to my right we have Mike Impulse Giovanni. Giovanni.
Don't worry, it's a rough one.
Yeah, are you looking forward to this matchup today, man?
Actually, I'm quite excited to see the CSGO team. I personally never got to see them live yet, and I'm quite excited. I hear a lot of good things about them, a lot of good players, a lot of high skill. I'm excited to see what they could come up with.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a great turnout from both teams. We're going to be going live very shortly. It's going to be best of 3 format, like as you might already know. But, you know, as I am not very fluent in CSGO, we have our man, the myth, the legend, Mike here on broadcast, who's going to be helping me, giving you the bread and the butter for you shooter fans out there.
A little more insight into the game.
Yeah, the insight into the game.
Yeah, so our first map is going to be on Mirage, going on a little bit more of the technical part. It is a statistically more CT-sided map. We do have a knife round to kind of determine what side we're going to start on with the Saints. As for anything else that's unique about the map, it is very interesting that as Ts, you do have the ability to push quite far up into the CT side through the window and through the mid, and especially through the underpass. That is definitely one of the defining features of Mirage.
So you would say in this map, one side has more or less the an advantage.
Statistically, yes. CTs in general in Counter-Strike, the CTs have an advantage, have a higher win rate. There's only one map in the game, the best map of all, Dust 2, that is completely even. But in general, yes, CTs do have an advantage.
So coming into this game, what strats do we think the CTs or the Ts are going to opt into here?
Typically in Mirage, you do see an opper played out on the CT side in window, looking down through mid. You will see perhaps an opper at ticket booth, which is the A site, looking down towards the main of entrance where the Ts could come into the A site. Sometimes you'll see it on truck going in on the B site, but typically you'll see that in the middle and in the connector / A main. As for the Ts, again, you'll see the opera go through the mid lane, try to get any picks. Generally, you'll see the AKs and riflers going through the little sneaky areas, through apps and through the
a little bit of a ninja vanish. Catch them off guard.
That's definitely one of the rules. Peeker's advantage. It's a shooter game thing. So definitely an edge.
Peekaboo. There. Oh, you're dead.
More like peekaboo. I'm lagging because netcode, and now you're dead.
True. All right. So very shortly with us, we will be hopping into the first round. Pistols v pistols. See who has that better aim with these more delicate weapons.
Definitely. Especially with the pistol round, no one has the ability to buy headshot armor yet. So generally, you just kind of see one-shot headshots going around there. So it's definitely could be anyone's game.
Yeah. Just as me, who is not a big shooter background, when are they available to buy the head armor? Is it just after round 1?
Yes, generally yes. The winning round, like the lost bound bonus and the winning round bonus, the money you get generally means that you'll have enough to afford head armor going into round 2, but definitely not in round 1. Round 1, you start with $800, and $1,000 is the minimum you need to buy.
Okay, so more or less, you can buy it in the first round, but you just do not have the funds for it.
It's not grayed off or locked away. You just physically can't because you don't have the money yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
All right, so I believe we are
seeing the split screen. Definitely looks like they're just going to still with the warm-up rounds, and then we're going to get into the game. Knife round is what we have first. Going to decide what side we're going to start for. Like I said, edge towards the CT side. Generally speaking, when you see these knife rounds go down, especially in the pro play, CT side is definitely the preferred side to start because it lets you gain momentum and push that game, kind of lower the morale when you're so dominant because of the statistic advantage.
Yeah, like most competitive games, if you have the mentality, you have the morale, you have the advantage. If you just, you go into this strong, you think you have this in your mind. You don't want to get too overconfident, though. We're going to be starting right now.
We do see this knife round. Everyone's just kind of grouping up. The general strategy for knife round is go for the left click, right click. We do see them coming out through here. Even so far, it's a slight edge to the Siphon Gaming.
This is a fiesta, everybody. Oh, and he goes in, walks in for the double knife.
Ooh, what? You see a throw strategy going through. Either that or it was some sort of issue with the network.
Yeah,
But
that
it
was
looks like
definitely
Saints
interesting.
Gaming will be the ones who get to choose what side they want to go start at.
All right, so St. Clair counter terrorists going in with their silenced pistols, getting.
This is the round where they change at restarting one. There we go.
Oh, my bad.
Now we're live. Round 1 of 999.
All
Hopefully it's not that long.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna have to have. Ooh. Getting
Okay,
hyped.
so let's take a look at what strategies we got going on here. We do have no one on the side of CT has opted into going with a diffuse kit, so that means that they are trying to shut down the CTs before the Ts before they have a chance to plant it.
Definitely more on that offensive end. You know, like you said, they're gonna try and stop them before they ever have the chance to defuse it. As you can see from the Griffin side, they have the a couple grenades here, flashbang,
Yep, a little
and
bit of utility.
yeah, a little bit of utility. You know,
Definitely a decent idea. Especially we see a Molotov and a smoke. We see 2 Molotovs actually, so that's very good for kind of weeding out players from the positions that they'll kind of stay in. Especially when you see them focusing towards the B side, they'll throw those Molotovs probably at the car to keep that player away, and at the bench, kind of throw them off, make them kind of jump out in the open into their crosshairs. They do have a smoke kind of to zone off the people from Cat as well, because it does look like they're setting up for this B play here. Still no eyes on the side of St. Clair, though. They don't really know yet that they are grouped up in that apps. No lurker either.
yeah, this is they're taking this very slow, methodical, not risking anything here.
We do see the
They're
engage. There's
waiting.
a smoke.
Ooh.
Haven't used the Molotovs yet. They're pushing all through apps.
Throwing.
Cookie
One down.
getting one.
1 down, 2 down, looking to make the third, and
There's
going
another
through
one.
the fourth. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, they're looking to try and take it on the final one on Griffin, counterclockwise, and 1 health, and he's down. Taken down by Scherze. Nice, clean round. Four ops on the side of St. Clair left standing.
Let's take a look at what we got going here. So we do see the full head armor buy from the side of St. Clair, which is definitely a smart thing going into the second round. We don't want to give any chance for the T's to get a one-shot headshot lucky shot on you. We do see a full save on the side of T's. They did get the bomb down, so that means that if they save this round, they should be able to buy next round regardless of losing or winning.
Yes, definitely. Right now, St. Clair have the momentum going forward, looking like they're going to peek around the corner, trying to get the headshot. Misses just barely. But now they know from one of the positioning, they have a shot coming from across the valley. Looking to make a movement forward through the little tunnel there. Takes 1 down onto Griffin.
There's 1 kill for him. Doesn't seem to want to push out for any more, but we do see Thrasher taking a look at underneath. He's pushing for the underpass player. Depo taking down Crypo. That's a P90 in the hands of Cypro. P90 in the hands of.
All right, we have Konkun shooting his submachine gun into the passageway here. Gonna get caught out here by Cypro. No, takes down Cypro. Wait, sorry, takes down Zevo. My bad. All right, so Scherze is looking to approach A site. Oh, and Scherze will be caught out. Or no, not at all. Many shots were taken, but they do not take down Scherze. And they're going into round 2.
Expect a result of a save round like that. Basically a throwaway round. See, you definitely don't want to just actually throw away the round, because you could definitely always see maybe sometimes they come out of position. You could get a pick, maybe grab a gun off of them. We do see a full buy coming in from the side of T's and from CTs with full utility almost on every single player.
Ooh. I love me some utility. Like, even if you're not the best shot, you can always make use out of things like smokes. You're creating less visibility. Molotovs, you're creating vantage points where they cannot make it through. They get a bit of a... They can stop you going one way, and 1 pick goes down. Con takes down Not Creative. And I see on the side of the St. Clair, we have Thrasher opting out for the op. A very destructive gun looking into this round. Almost gets the shot onto Griffin.
Still a 4 versus 4 here. We do see the side of Griffin just kind of looking towards getting any picks from the side of either A or B. That's probably what's going to determine which site they're really going to attack for. They definitely see the connector player, but St. Clair's just not giving them anything. They're just holding them.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so Griffin is trying to find their opportunity here to make it into the site, but it's very slow there. Not taking any risks. Oh, but 1 Cookie takes down Juzz, and Cookie will also take down his Arbo. Very nice and clean plays, headshots all the way, making it so now it's a 4v2 situation.
We do still have some utility on the side of Griffin, so they definitely have an opportunity to maybe take this B site, taking a surprising Cocoon with a Molotov or a flash. He's trying to look for the cap player. He does get taken down by Kunkun. Kunkun applying pressure with the jump shot. Zebo just kind of have to back up here, trying to save that AK. Definitely something you want to do going into round 3. Not throwing all the money. Your team's not going to be very strong economy wise going into the next round. So having anything you can to try opening up the map, definitely good idea to save.
Definitely, when you're in a 1v4 situation, you could like when it comes down to these type of plays, you could make the 1v4 comeback. But even at the very least, getting a kill or two, anything helps. Getting that econ, it helps you towards your future rounds.
Take a look here. We do have a little about $3,000 on the side of every single T player. It looks like they're kind of just holding, waiting to see what strategy they're going to pull. I'm expecting to see maybe some deagles and a little bit of utility, but not too much invested into this round. They're getting lost round bonus. Their next round is probably going to be where they're going to follow up by again to see if they could bash through St. Clair. So let's see what St. Clair does to kind of counter this sort of eco round of sorts.
Or it looks like Cypro might get caught, might catch them out here. Nope, gonna back up a little bit just to be safe. And looking to find a nice shot through the window. Not gonna have. Oh, but Juz does get taken down. Looking to take down another, but will be taken down. Shurzay will be taken down. Oh my god, so many kills going across the board. And one shot misses with the op. 2 shots miss.
Thrasher, somehow those shots looked like they landed, but I guess they just didn't. We do see the site. Ooh, Cat is smoked off, and they do have an AK and an M4 on the side of Griffin. Coming through mid, doesn't get the kill. Thrasher just kind of locking down the mid site, or the mid.
Yeah, once again, Griffin is in a 1v3 situation. The odds are not in their favor, but anything can happen. He still has a pistol, got his assault rifle. Okay, if he gets those nice, crisp headshots, he could easily take it back this round, maybe and defuse the bomb, plant the bomb.
So one thing to note is the Griffin does have the money to be able to kind of throw away this player this round. You see him still trying to messing with Thrasher. Ooh, Thrasher doesn't end up getting the kill. 15 HP left on Zebo. What is he going to be able to do here? Let's go for the jump shot. And he's unfortunately taken out by the crossfire set up in mid lane.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice point for there. St. Clair takes another point off of them in that very tense situation. Great. It's when you're in those situations, you have to communicate more with your team what you're going to do here, so you're not being caught off so quickly and being left in these very high tense situations where it's like 1v3, 1v4. They got to play this a bit more methodically and just get the shots a bit more crisp.
So we do see Griffin kind of just looking towards the A site here. The smokes are eventually going to run out soon, giving them an opportunity to kind of see if they can maybe use Arbo with that op. We do see Thrasher trying to pick off the mid lurker. Doesn't seem to be giving him anything to shoot at.
All right, and as you can see here, they're very slowly approaching A and B. More or less, as you can see from the mini-map on the bottom right, they are all trying to go through that little corridor, trying to approach.
We do see the engage coming in from the T side. Thrasher trying to get some picks here, but nothing. Saints Gaming absolutely shutting down this site for them. One player left. Is he going to be able to... No. Ooh. Zebo absolutely ripping through the side of St. Clair. Opening up that site. He now has a 1 versus 2. Still very possible for him to win this round. He doesn't have any utility, but Saints Game is kind of scrambling.
And Smoker side, he gets one pick onto Thrasher. Is a 1v1 situation. His 10's getting the shot, but no, he does not. He gets taken down by Saints Cookie. That was a good round from both sides. A bit more fight from Griffin. But let's see, can they bring it back in round 6?
Taking a look at what St. Clair's doing, they do have to recoup a few of their guns, but they do have the bank to support that sort of loss. We do see an SMG coming out from the side of St. Clair. Could be put to use. They do have armor. It's definitely going to be an interesting one. Probably going to be playing the same player for the jump shot into apps. Scout it out. Wait for them to kind of come through. Oh, he did switch out for the FAMAS though.
Interesting point from Griffin Gaming. Only one of them have opted in. Oh, never mind. One goes down. Yeah, but that will be all be taken for the moment. But as I was saying, only one has headshot armor, head armor, so they cannot be taken out in one shot. That might be able to help them out in this dire situation. Shurzay gets taken down by Con. Slow, methodical from Cookie here, trying to catch out the opposing team.
Con definitely taking a look. Ripo keeping that mid lane on good lockdown, but ooh, you see some picks coming from the side of it. It's a 2 versus 3. No real action yet. Coming through. Ooh, the lurk from catching out Zebo, St. Clair with the lurking player. Definitely getting an edge in a 2 versus 2. Definite HP advantage and utility advantage.
All right, as we can see, we have Arbo has control of the op. Now let's see, can he make any use of it? That's what's going to matter here. Very strong gun. If he can get to a nice point, get a good headshot in, or anything, even body shot at this point, we'll do it. 2v2. It is very tense. Can he bring it back? No. Cookie will get shot off in the building. Con left to defend 1v2. Can he do this?
He does have AK, but they definitely don't. Oh, they definitely don't know where he's going to be coming from. That is the advantage here. So there's one of them with only 11 HP. The other one does have the op, but the opper doesn't seem to be looking towards the cat. This is definitely a very doable clutch.
And Con slow and methodical, looking to pick out Arbo. But can he rush it? He has to rush it. Time's running out. Left side, can he get it? Looking, get sniped. Oh, he takes down one. Can he go to defuse?
Does go for
gets
the
caught out. That is unfortunate, but Griffin Gaming, they're bringing it back. They're taking a round for themselves. A little bit of econ helps out in any way it can.
Definitely a very good round to take away. As you can see, Saints definitely don't have the money to deal with this round now. After losing so many players in the round before, they just don't have any money to do a full buy. So they are going to be on a save round here. Griffin not getting the read on that save round, but definitely well equipped to push through any site.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, a little bit of a difficult. Oh, Griffin has thrown out the smoke. Ooh, kills on either side. Get him point out. Pistol misses the headshot. 2v4. Zebo with his assault rifle looking to end this. Take another round for themselves.
Scene's kind of just throw the bodies at them strat, you know, group up together, try to use your USPs as one big group, take down a rifler, but doesn't seem to be working out quite as well as they expected. Shot through the smoke. Probably just saw his hip, and there we go. Griffin taking out Saints.
Yeah, 5-2. Griffin is showing a bit more of a fight now. They're bringing it back. It's definitely gonna be. I think it's gonna be a very competitive series as they both adapt to each other's play styles and see how each map is going to go. Is they going to go focus one side over the other? Are they going to opt for different weapons over the other? Maybe go for, like, even interesting stats. Like, they could do some cheesy strat. Ooh.
Interesting strat like we see right here. So Saints is going for a double save round, or more of a half buy with a previous save round that we saw. Definitely looking to get an op, I'm guessing, in the hands for the next round and push really strong into keeping that mid control, because it is a very vital part of this map. You do see them kind of playing a double peek over here under A. Could fool them. Thrasher's going to be the bait as they come around thinking that's the only player there. Krypos should be able to come through with the pistol. 5.7, definitely a very good gun to have under close range. They do seem to be engaging.
The flashbangs are thrown out to try and catch out the opposition, but Con is looking for the snipe of the op through the corridor. And Seppo's looking to take down some kills. No, gets caught out by Cookie. But they take some 2 kills back their way. Looking to end this right here, right now. 2v3, 1v3. Can Scherze bring it back?
He does have the AK. He does have the ability to one-shot, headshot any of the players while they're playing on these headshot boxes. Definitely taking his time. He has all the time he wants to play with. Ooh, he does. Hopper missing on him. They don't seem to know exactly where he is, but 3 people. Not very doable when 2 of them are looking at you.
Yeah, definitely a hard situation for Saints Gaming. They were in a very tense situation. We're going into round 9. Looks like left Saints Gaming, like you said, are going for a full buy. They've made back their econ from the last round, and from the side of Griffin, also full buy. So we're going in this all out. We've got 1 op on the side, 1 op on either side. So very good choice. Very big buy though, $4,750 each. But can they make use of the pick?
Saints definitely going all or nothing on this. Ooh, it's unfortunate. Oncon did look away. Saipo spraying down. He gets 1, but gets traded, unfortunately. 3 versus 4 from the side of Griffin.
And Arbo here's going to throw a Molotov. Maybe? No, throwing grenade out to see if they can catch an opposition. Con gets counterclockwise with the op. Throwing out maybe another Molotov to catch them out. Maybe stop their approach. Looking for a shot. Gets taken out by Scherze.
Scherze, definitely a really great position I've never seen that one before, actually. Look at being high enough to look over the smoke and look over the headshot boxes. Probably very surprising.
And here we have Scherze trying to approach, maybe catch out Griffin Gaming coming out of the corridor. Gonna drop down, gets one, gets two, and they win the round. That was some good shots from Scherze to secure the round.
Definitely a very good round from the side of St. Clair. They did go all or nothing for that with the 2 double save going into the full buy. And they're, you know, if they win this next round, Griffin's going to have a pretty broken economy, not being able to do very much. And you can see right now they're doing for a full save because even then, ooh, I guess they're just having a very late call on their buys. They are buying the AKs, but if they lose this round, they will have no money to help them going to the next one.
It's very curious. It seems like communication was out there for a second, or they just weren't paying attention for their buys. But looks like they are Griffin Gaming is trying to attack A site, or at least counterclockwise, coming out this way, trying to. Cookie is trying. We're going to look for an opportunity, see if we can catch out anyone, and throw a smoke. Look for an opportunity to burst through the map.
So what we see here is we see 4 players on the side of Griffin kind of camped up in that B and the B apps, not giving any info. They do through the molly, but it looks like they're kind of trying to put a smoke down on A to bait the players at St. Clair, but they're just not moving. They're not budging. Oh, they did rotate 3 of the players, but now that they don't see anyone coming through, I can imagine that they're going to be going back with all the until they have bombs. Fire going down, taking the player Cookie off of apps.
And Scherze is in a very sticky situation. 5 members, they're 1 down. Looking for 2, no, does not get 2. Gets taken down by Arbo. And Concon with his op gonna look for make the play. Zebo also on the offensive, trying to capture the point.
Definitely a great hold from the side of St. Clair. 3 versus 2. Bomb is down. They do see the opper. It's Arbo getting 1. Did get the opper, but got traded instead. They do know that the 2 players are in market. 1 versus 2, half HP on the side of Griffin. Zebo's definitely have to pull something out if he wants to win this round. They haven't. It's unfortunate. Gets picked off right away.
Yeah, that was a very quick pick off, very quick to react to take them to the round. Now here we see we got full buy on the half, or half buy.
And now, as we've seen, we definitely have to give it a little bit of time for them. It's definitely good that they're giving themselves a little extra set because you don't need to be fully ready, especially when you're not defending. You don't have to be in your positions right away. So having a little bit of time to just communicate, get your idea through, sometimes is very helpful. And as we see, they are doing the save round as expected, losing that round, not having any money to buy back on. They're going to be saving for the next one. We do some deagles to try and get some of these rifles off. Kind of just the expected play for when you're low on funds.
Yeah, so once again, Concon has opted into buying the op. You got 2, looks like you got a submachine gun and a couple assault rifles on the side of Saints Gaming. But not creative, almost picked off by Saints Gaming. Looking to see if they can pick them out through the smoke, throwing the grenade. Will it connect? No, it does not do it. But as you can see, Saints Thrasher follows from counterclockwise. Looking to approach the site. Concon finds the shot there, kills counterclockwise. Cypro gets a kill. Scherze, another one. It is a 4-on-1 situation.
Griffin just absolutely getting dominated by St. Clair with the gun advantage. Kind of to see if he could kind of get this op player. He is going to be given an opportunity taking an op off one of the players that is very big, especially in the sense that the op is one of the most expensive weapons. If he is able to keep that, there's 2 and almost gets a 3rd.
Very close, but it no cigar. As you can see, the pistols. He showed he had the opportunity. He could have taken around almost 2 picks, or what? Did it end up getting a second kill?
It was definitely a very good thing that with a pistol with no armor is able to get 2 of the full buy players off from St. Clair. That is a huge hit to their economy. If you could look at their money, they have nothing for the next round. If they lose this next round, which is full buy versus full buy, they're gonna have to go into save round, which isn't the greatest when you're looking at round 12.
Yeah, definitely. Economy is such a big point in this game, and if you just keep on being stomped in that sense, you're in an awkward situation, not being able to match their aggression, having to play a bit more slow and methodical. As you can see here, Scherze will take down counterclockwise. First man to fall from Griffin Gaming.
Definitely looking to see if we got. It's definitely seeing Griffin going for a sort of A take here, but Saints Clair just really reading the play here. They have rotated all players but 1, getting ready for this hold.
And Thrasher will be taken down from the side of Griffin Gaming, looking to approach the smoke, trying to see if they can find any spare picks through the spray. Juz finds one, Juz found two. Will he find a three? Cookie looking to approach through the corridor to go to A site. Picks off one. Now it is 1v1 situation. Gonna throw the grenade. Will he catch him out? No. Looking, he does not. He's not aware where Cookie is. Might hear the footsteps. Looking to take a shot. Gets a headshot, and that will be the round. Can he defuse it in time? Yeah.
Cookie's definitely sitting pretty happy. He's probably looking for... There it is. There's the op he was looking for. He has plenty of time to defuse, especially with the defuse kit. 5-second defuse time.
Yeah, only
Bomb
5
was just
seconds.
freshly planted. Very good clutch coming up from the side of Cookie and the side of St. Clair.
All right, so let's see. What are we opting in for on the side? Full buys. Looking like full buys on the side of St. Clair. The Griffin Gaming is either going full buy on this. So it's a very aggressive round from both sides. Griffin Gaming going for all assault rifles. While on the side of Saints, we have assault rifles, burst, and we got the once again con.
Griffin really coming in. It's gonna be a full buy versus full buy round, as you were saying, but Griffin's gonna have the edge in the sense that they have more utility. They have more abilities to kind of just weed out the players of St. Clair. You know, block off certain positions during pushes, blinding out some players, pushing them out of position. You see some training back and forth. Shirzay getting picked up on his cat. It looks like they're finally starting to adapt to the sort of aggressiveness that Shirzay has been pulling on the cat.
And Juz looking to make a pick through the quarter, but does not see anything that he can capitalize on. They're going to defend the place, and we have not creative. It might go through the wall here and try and see if he can catch them off guard. Looking through the smoke, cannot find any opportunity. Shots are being fired, and takes one down. Thrasher takes down. It's Arbo. And let's see, will anything more come of that?
We definitely see them pushing through window here. Con getting one of the picks. One left on the side of Griffin. Is he going to push around? He's...
Ooh.
St. Clair misses, but does get traded off in the end. Op is down, and we do see... They didn't go pick it up, so that is unfortunate for the side of St. Clair. They didn't pick up the op, but they do have a good amount of funds to kind of repair that. I don't think we'll see an op coming up from this round, because I don't think they have quite enough money, but it doesn't really matter when you know that your opponents are going to be probably somewhat in a broken buy.
Yeah, as you can see from the side of Griffin, they only have they have assault and an Uzi and 3 pistols, so it's kind of like a semi-save type of deal. They're trying to work with what they got so they can come back strong in another round.
Well, yeah, round 14 out of 15, you got one more round left of the round. Kind of, you can't just full save and expect to win one. You kind of want to see if you could win this one and maybe clutch out the second one.
Thrasher looking to take position above stairs, trying to catch out, see if they're going to try and come through that way. It looks like Griffin might be getting pincered here.
Con coming around from the side. Hits one, gets two, spraying down. He switches to the AK, getting his teammate getting picked off. He is going to spray down, gets the third, and gets all 5.
That was very hectic, but very destructive on the side of Saints Gaming. Shirzay picking up 3 kills. Very nice. Now, as you can see, sides were on... Oh, wait.
We're on round 15. This is the last round of this half, and then we will see a switch from St. Clair going to the T side and Griffin going to the CT side. But we do see Griffin did save up enough money, knowing that they had enough money with the AK buy and the Mac 10 buy from last round to still get a full buy into this round, which is great going into the last round. Kind of want to use up all your money.
And Thrasher takes down counterclockwise with a headshot with his op. Very nice shot. Looking to take down another one. And Thrasher takes down Griffin. Not creative. Not bad at all. Looking to approach the flames through the stairwell. Maybe to pick off one of Saints Gaming. One down from Saints Gaming. Shirzay falls at the hands of its Arbo.
2 versus 3. Arbo getting picked off. It's just an absolute slaughter. A full hold from the side of St. Clair. Did lose a few members, but now we're going into the switching sides.
All right. Thus, as we can see, is pistol rounds once again. Looking to see who can come out on top. Get that econ starting. Cypro and Thrasher both coming down. Cypro will fall. Wait. Oh. Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, so we're going to just take a quick short break for going into halftime, and we'll resume with you in a few seconds. Or a few minutes.
How are you guys talking?
Okay.
Looks like we're not going to be going into break, actually.
Yeah, fair enough.
We did want to see one of the players, but let's see what's going on here. So St. Clair is going 12-3. It's a very big they have a lot of momentum behind them. They do seem to be doing very well against the team of Griffin, but can definitely go both ways. With this momentum that they have, if they win this next pistol round, they kind of will push that momentum to the end of the game and probably close it out before Griffin has a chance to start anything. But if Griffin does win that first round, a pistol round, they can build that momentum back and, you know, take this game away from St. Clair.
Yeah, definitely. The start of this round could mean a lot for both teams. Either you continue your already dominant play, or you get a little bit of momentum, a little bit of confidence back starting in the second half. You're both in different positions. You're swapped, and anything can happen. Like, just don't give up. The mentality, that's the name of the game. Can Griffin stay in the game and clean up their play, get those nice shots, and further decrease the lead that St. Clair has?
Still kind of seeing that they're into sort of like halftime break, but I definitely agree with what you were saying there. The nature of this game is that it could go either way. Like I said, it is a definite advantage to have these starting on the CT side. As you could see, St. Clair was very easily able to grow a huge lead. But, like I said, that pistol round, the nature of the one-shot headshot of the game, it could go this way, it could go that way. The momentum could be quite hard, actually, for St. Clair to bust through the Griffin on the CT side defense.
All right, we're going into round one after halftime. Going to, well, I guess technically it'd be round, what, 17 now?
16.
Yeah.
Round 16.
Round 16. All right, so back to pistols. And we got to see, can they bring it back?
So we see differentiating play from the side of Griffin. They do pick up the diffuser. Players do have some more utility, and someone actually hasn't used any of his money. It does seem like that's going to be the player. Clockwise, I'd say keep an eye out for him. He's definitely going to be the player to pick up Knob. Not creative, picking right away, even though he was full blind, picking up one of the players of St. Clair.
All right, as we can see, Shirzay looking through the smoke to see if he can catch anyone, but Thrasher is going for the defuse, keeping Griffin Gaming off of the site. A bunch of smoke disrupting the team. No one is looking to contest it.
Griffin kind of just trying to see if they can poke away at the side of St. Clair. It's kind of got a full hold. They have full map control coming from the whole from the CT side all the way to the main, but they are pushing through, giving a little bit of space. St. Clair coming up big. Arbo trying to do something, but he's just getting absolutely peppered by all the members of St. Clair. 4 versus 1. Not creative. Tries to do something, but unfortunately gets picked off in the end.
Very close to a flawless round from the side of St. Clair. Only four left standing at the start of the second round there. So now, as we can see from St. Clair's side, they're opting into a half buy. Oh no, sorry, they're going for a full buy. They got the Uzi at the top, a couple of assault rifles. But as you can see, they also have a bunch of utility, a couple flashbangs coming into this to disrupt the team.
Definitely a very, definitely a good buy for the side of St. Clair. They do have the Galeals, knowing that they have the momentum they have. Would have kind of liked to see SMGs, but it looks like it's kind of going either which way. Griffin just taking one of the members off, but it is a trade. Stuck in the site with 4 members of St. Clair coming around. There's not really much you could do counterclockwise. Seeing what he could do with his P250. He does have the one-shot headshot ability. Unable to get it there.
1 left standing. 4. Can Zebo clutch this out in this 1v4 situation, or even make any money back? Can he contest the point, or will St. Clair rush him when he knows he's the only man standing? He is left vulnerable. Will not go down. Very close taking down Concon, but nothing will happen.
So we're definitely seeing that, like I said, they lost the pistol round. We're definitely seeing this momentum of St. Clair pushing through. They do have the possibility to buy this round. And we will see starting to see some M4s coming out from the side of Griffin, but is it too late? This round's going to be the deciding one. Truly it is. Full buy versus full buy. If Griffin does lose this round, they will lose the game.
Yeah, definitely. This is match point. It is very high tense moment for both teams. But Thrasher will be taken down from counterclockwise, throwing a bunch of smokes and frags through to try and disrupt the enemy team.
Zebo kind of just full blinded. I think they're not fully. They are pushing on into the A side. Zebo kind of just hiding behind the boxes. Griffin not fully rotating, not knowing that St. Clair's kind of dedicated to the A site, but it doesn't really matter because St. Clair is just kind of getting dominated here. 2 versus 2. Concon getting a pick. 2 versus 1 now. They do have bomb control. Don't really know where the last member of Griffin is, though. He's going to be sneaking up. He does hear the bomb plan. He's going to be peeking. He knows it's being planned for Cat. See if he gets the pick. It's 1 versus 1. They do have the advantage, though, because it is planted for the side of St. Clair.
All right, so Juz is going to stand right by this, looking to catch out Con from his approach to the bomb. See, can he defuse it, or will he get caught off? Ooh,
Very unfortunate. He did do a very good job at trying to fake the bomb defuse, bait out the member of St. Clair, but it's just unfortunate that he does lose the gunfight in the end. 15 to 13, pretty much the last round of the game.
yeah, it is a very hard game from the side of Griffin. They have just been dominated round after round. Not like there has definitely been showing promise from Griffin, very close rounds, but they have to come back here and they have to reset their mentals. They have to come up with a game plan going forward. Con, focusing him. He's been a very star player for Saints Gaming this game, but can he find the picks to end this game out? One with the,
Saints Gaming just absolutely taking the site from underneath. Zarbo, though, lurking back and behind, able to take off one of the members. It's 2 versus 3. They still haven't got the bomb down, so there's kind of a standstill. 1 versus 3. It's Zarbo getting both the players of St. Clair last standing, and he's able to clutch out that round to save them from inevitable defeat.
that is a huge change of momentum from Griffin Gaming. 4 left standing, eliminating St. Clair on their match point round. Now, what do you think? What do you think Griffin can improve on to bring back this game?
The hard thing with what's going on here is just it seems like St. Clair's got very dominant control over a lot of the points that they put in. So it's either they gotta dedicate to like trying to beat St. Clair. We do see it's Arbo going for a full spray down. Does unfortunately get taken out. 4 versus 4. We see Deagle on the side of St. Clair, so it does look like it's going to be a game a round that they shouldn't be able to win, but they are getting some really good picks.
Ooh. And you can see they're not creative, gets taken out by Cypro. They're going to get caught out there. Thrasher taken down, looking to take down the final member from Saints Gaming. 3 health on the board, 1v3. This will be a very hard situation for Saints Gaming to finish off this round. But anything is possible, but let's see what happens.
Definitely going to be Concon's goal is to just try and see if he can get anything else off the side of Griffin. Knowing that they're going to be buying fully next round. Doesn't look like they are somewhat on the hunt, but he's playing a very passive angle. Just kind of waiting for him to come to him. He's going hunting with 3 HP. It's just never a really good idea.
Yeah, any stray bullet could kill you. Any moment could be your last. So you got to play this very slow, very methodically. But at the same time, they don't have to wait for him, because if he does not plant, if he never plants the bomb, he never has the chance to win. So he has to approach this and what is going on?
You see him trying to get the headshot on the player in window, not able to quite connect, and he is not giving him any. The player in window is not really giving him anything to shoot at. He's just kind of hiding. You know that they really don't have to go anywhere. He does run into the Molotov.
That is unfortunate.
Kind of just bringing, to me, it's kind of bringing the round to an end.
Yeah, definitely. As we can see, Griffin, last 2 rounds have been definitely bringing their fight to St. Clair. But this could potentially be the comeback for Griffin. It'll be a long journey, but it is definitely possible.
Definitely a very viable thing. They do see a full buy versus a full buy. So again, match point. St. Clair doesn't have the utility advantage, but do seem to be putting down some smokes down from mid to see if they get control. That is 1 player down on the side of Griffin. 4 versus 5. It could turn in the favor of St. Gaming.
And Juz is throwing a little grenade, trying to see if he can catch out any members of St. Clair. Smoke is thrown. They are not aware of Juz's location.
Just because you have a smoke down doesn't mean it's a wall, right?
Yeah.
Definitely could be playing a little bit of a cheeky lurker style here and trying to go through that smoke. St. Clair definitely dedicating to the A site now. They do have 2 players from Griffin kind of sitting on B. You're saying about rotation. You're saying one of the things they can improve is definitely rotations. They know that they're planting the bomb. 2 of their players are still waiting on the side of B site. Not something you want to be happening when your players definitely hear the bomb being planted.
Yeah, definitely. St. Clair is in a prime position here. They have to. Ooh, sorry. I spoke too soon again. And will Thrash will be taken down from Juz. And the last member of Saints Gaming, Shirze, will be fighting, takes down Juz. Almost takes down 2, but that will be it. And Griffin Gaming will take their 3rd round in a row.
It wasn't planted for him, unfortunately, but it was a great attempt by the side of Shirze. It does seem like I said, the momentum thing, it has been stopped very, very close to the end of the game. So it's
Yeah, most definitely.
very risky, thin line that Griffin's be walking on, but it's definitely very doable with the momentum that they've got. St. Clair going for a save round. Did buy armor, did buy deagles, but by no means is this a eco.
Yeah, Griffin, as you can see here, they went for a full buy, but more importantly here, they have so much utility on their side to disrupt the fight and to bring back this round. As you see, they have the high ground. Saints Gaming are trying to make this. Ooh, they're getting picked off 1 by 1. Ooh, Cypro takes down Juz. It is a 2v3 situation. Can they find the potential picks to finish this game?
All players are Griffin, kind of just coming from the same side. If he just gets sprayed on, Cypro getting one of them.
1v2. Cypro with the assault rifle almost get. Oh,
Does have the utility, but unfortunately, no way to kind of counter a one-shot headshot, eh?
Yeah, it kind of seems like St. Clair might be choking a little bit. They might have got a little bit ahead of herself after hitting that 15. 4 rounds in a row, Griffin has shown, hey, this is not over. We can bring this back. We have the opportunity here. We're not going to let you win this, St. Clair.
Definitely agree with that one. 17-5. Very, very, again, they're on that Razor's edge with only one more round needing to go to the side of St. Clair for that victory. And again, we're starting to see sort of full buy versus full buy. They seem to be struggling with their guns here on the side of Griffin, but everyone does seem finally, we got an AWP, we got an M4, and we even have an AK on the side of Griffin.
And see, Sherze is holding a frag, looking to throw it.
Probably counting down, expecting to see these smokes come out. As soon as the smokes clear that are covering the A main, setting up for an A take here for sure. The 2 players for Griffin are still on the B site. They don't quite know that they're going for this A take, but as soon as these smokes come through, we'll definitely see the rotate.
As the smokes come up, Zebo, they are definitely thinking something is up. Very disruptive. Looking to find a pick here on the side of Cookie through the smoke. And now we looking for the D plant. Takes down 1. Cookie takes down Zebo. Looking to approach from the right in front here. Bomb has been planted. Griffin Gaming has to act quickly.
4 versus 3. 4 versus 2. Saints Gaming just kind of just ripping through the rotations from Griffin. Not really much they could do. Both players are kind of clumped together. There's Basher gets to pick with the AWP. 1 versus 4. Not really much you could do here. Does get 1. Ooh. Tries to go for the second kill, but unfortunately, Cersei just say, no, thank you.
And that will be the first map. St. Clair will take Mirage.
And coming up soon, you will be seeing Overpass, but I want to get into that match. You were talking earlier to me about what can Griffin do to improve coming to the next game. One of the things I want to highlight is, especially in those last 2 rounds, we saw it especially. Griffin knew that St. Clair was going onto the site. They had bombs being planted. They had all their utility being used. They had players dying. Yet the 2 B players were still sitting on B.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a communication issue, at least throughout most of the match. There was times where they shined and they knew how to pull through and decide, do we go for this? What do you think the enemy is doing? How should we approach that? But it came to fall apart in a lot of the moments. So I'm looking for more ideas okay, so what do we think they're going to do and how can we capitalize on their approach?
Okay, so number 1, going into Overpass. Again, it is one of the few maps in the game where the sites are basically stacked on top of each other, but on top of that, CT spawns in the A site. So again, going back to the idea that Counter-Strike maps are very CT-sided, especially when we're talking about Overpass and even a map like Nuke. It's extremely CT-sided. Like you thought, Overpass is just, if you're CT side, you're going to be getting that huge momentum. You saw what the momentum could do going on CT side, on the CT side of Mirage. Griffin almost made a comeback there. It was very close.
It took 5 rounds off of them in a row when they were at match point, when everything was on the line. They managed to bring back a few rounds, show they had the potential.
So going into Overpass, just because in the first round we might see a lot of dominance come out from the side of CT side, but it's gonna be definitely a close one again for sure. Just because of the natural part of the map and how it is. So I think we're going to be going to a quick break here, and we'll be resuming with you guys in just a few minutes. So stay tuned for Overpass, St. Clair versus Griffin Gaming.